It's been 100 years. But I really felt super guided to like come live. So let's see if I still have it in me. It's been, I don't know, man. I think it's been since November. So I'm just gonna wait for some people to come along. If you're watching this afterwards, I'm going to do a pick a card reading. So you can hop forward towards the pick card reading or just stay and watch. I'm also open for personal readings, but I just kind of wanted to just check in and see if this still is working. It's been such a long time. I am, however, I'm just quickly letting you guys know, like I am working on readings again for like monthlies and things like that. So I'm slowly but surely starting to get back in. I see some people coming in. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. It's been such a long time. I'm going to do pick a card reading, so I'm just gonna start shuffling. Please let me know, is everything working? Like, is the mic, like, is the sound good? Is the chat working? All of that. I'm just gonna put some cards down for a pick a card reading. I hope some of my OGs will come in tonight, because this is a surprise pop-up. I haven't been on live since November and haven't posted anywhere, so I hope some people are getting the notification still, but we will see. Let's just begin with some shuffling. Hi, Cobus. Thank you. I really did miss you guys as well. I'm so glad that you caught me live. How have you been? How's life been? Good for you. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, man. I'm so glad to hear that. I don't have that much space. All right. I see some people coming in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is a surprise pop-up. I haven't, put it down anywhere or haven't been live since, I think, November. I'm not even sure. But I'm super excited to just show up and do a pick a card reading. If anyone wants a personal, more than welcome. But I'm focusing on the pick a card for now. I also hope for the people who watch this after it's uploaded that you guys are doing good. My apologies for just going MIA on you. There's just been a lot of things happening and shifts and changes, and definitely that Mars in my 12th house energy. So I just needed to take some time. But I'm not gone, okay? I'm not just gone yet. Thank you for letting me know. My stream is Gucci. Okay now. Thank God. Oh, there we go. We have a jumper. Feels good to be live again. Feels really good. You know, the longer you wait, the higher the mountain becomes, and then once you like start walking, and like, you know what, this is actually a nice walk. It's not so bad after all. Let me add a tarot card. I think it's important. Welcome for the people who are tuning in. Thank you so much. I missed you guys a lot. You're like, who's this? I know, I haven't shown up for quite some time. I'm sorry. Okay, we have a jumper. Again, I'm gonna do the jumper as well, but I'm gonna do them for the collective read. Oh, thank you, Cobus. I really truly appreciate that. Yes, we do. You know, we have to be a learner and a teacher at the same time, and sometimes one just takes the crown for the other a little bit. But I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been weird because, you know, I've been doing this since the end of 2017. I've been active on my channel, and for all that time up until like I think last year, I've been like, you know, uploading consistently every month, doing the lives and all of that. And just since last year, you know, I just been guided to step away from it a little bit. And that's also okay. It's just something sometimes it's like hard to accept, but at one point, you know, you just gotta be open to whatever you feel guided to do. So, you know, always growing and always expanding, and that's part of, you know, being a human. Change is natural. But thank you. I appreciate your words a lot. Thank you so much for that. All right. I got a sneak peek of what tarot card is in deck number 3. And it's actually the same card that came out in a card reading that I recorded this week for my other channel. I haven't uploaded yet. I'm still working on the edit, but it's funny how it's showed up again as a third card. So it's an energy, okay? All right. I see some more people coming in. Take some time to pick your deck. Maybe you have 2. That's totally fine. I have 3 cards that were jumpers. I have the High Priestess card. Big energy right now. We're ending out Pisces season. We're moving into Aries season in a couple hours. And it's just a lot of energy shifts. It's, you know, March by itself has been crazy. Here we have Inspired Passion. Inspired Passion. And we have the Chariot. So I'm sensing overall, like, you know, obviously we are seeing Aries season, like I said, in a couple hours coming about. It's like that fire sign energy is coming through. Well, we have Mars moving signs. We have Pluto moving signs for a little bit. And it's just, with Saturn moving into Pisces as well, it's just been a lot of shifts and changes. So give yourself some grace. But also understand that we don't really need a complete step plan, like a blueprint for everything right now. And something I was channeling earlier on today, is like right now the how is not so much important. What is important is the why. Why do you feel passionate? Why do you feel guided? The why you're doing things is very important. That's something that you could, for example, meditate on this weekend while we're working our way up towards the new moon in Aries as well. So it's like, take your time this weekend to really tune in to reignite that passion and reignite that fire within you, that passionate thing that gets you up in the morning, that thing that puts a smile on your face, that inspires you and motivate you. So it's like a message for the collective that I was getting. All right, I'm going to start with group number one. This is deck number two and deck number three. Let's see. I'm gonna place them right there. Let's start with the first one. All right, we have the moon card. The moon card. Combined with have fun, karma releasing, and we have Kali. Wow, she's one of my favorites. Endings and beginnings. So what I'm sensing with this is that once I have to put something down for a little bit. One sec. Yeah, that is better. All right, because I feel like I'm yelling. The rain was a little bit too loud. All right, so what I'm sensing with this is it's okay to, like, it's kind of a little bit similar as a collective reading, but it goes a little bit deeper. It's okay to not know exactly where you're heading and where you're going. It's sometimes it is by just trying things out, by just taking a yoga class, see if it's for you, or try and just tune in if the horizons, sorry, I had to double click something. Okay. Just understand that the unknown sometimes can be very frightening. The unknown can sometimes put us in our headspace, make us overthink, make us almost like over plan and over extend our energy basically towards the things and the little details. Yeah, but I have to figure out this. Yeah, but I first need that. And it's like everything that comes with that one thing that actually is the exciting part about why you're making a change or why you feel guided to try something out. Like sometimes all the little details are getting us and really moving us in a space where there's no fun anymore. There's no like trying out. Everything kind of has to be perfect instantly. It's like, for example, when you want to start a YouTube channel, like do it with what you got. Like you don't have to have the same mic and the same computer and the same this and the same streaming, game chair and everything like the person that you've been looking at for a couple of years online. It's like, do it from where you're from, but do it because it's fun to do and try it out from that fun space by just exploring yourself and allowing yourself to understand that even if you have to release something and you're not completely sure what's up next, that in that space, if you allow yourself to have fun in that in-between space, that something magical can actually appear, something that you didn't even think about or you couldn't even have come up in an overthinking space, because it constantly thinks in like a Saturn way, right? Like, yeah, but this needs to be first, and if I want to do this, then I have to need that. And of course it's always good to be grounded in understanding how the real world works. But if you allow that to come in your creative space, it starts to slow you down. And I'm feeling like you're releasing some of the weight. It's like I'm regaining that energy of like, why am I doing this? Why is it actually fun? Instead of focusing on all the, details. And I feel like it comes from a space of like the moon, like something is unknown yet. Something will come and help you out. But because that stepping stone hasn't appeared, it's like you almost feel like I will never be able to cross this river because I can't see the stones. It's like they will appear. Trust it is what I'm hearing. Like, trust it. Just trust it. You got this. You have the potential. You have the insight. You already have all the things in you. And you were born with that. And gained that through all your life experience. You always already have all this potential to become that diamond. It's like certain things that you can buy and you can't get in a store or whatever. It's like that's the thing that you do really need, and that's you already possess that. So trust that. Trust your own magic is what I'm hearing. Trust it. Have fun. Just do things that bring joy. Sometimes that's the best way to release some of that stress and that pressure within us. All right. I am moving on to deck number 2. Let me see. You have the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so that came together with embrace the moment. Embrace the moment. Also, it says focused intention. Focused intention. And it says fairness. Beautiful. Okay. So they're saying this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Together with think about what you desire and set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. So once again, it's like a little bit connected to the first reading, because I've sensed overall that's just, you know, that Aries energy that's dripping in. When it comes to the Page of Pentacles, it's like don't settle for less than the thing that makes your heart sing. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Okay. Poetry now. And channeling poetry. It's like don't settle for less. It's like you have this thing, you have this goal, this vision, and there might be something that passes by that would be a quick way of getting you there. But it's not about getting to your destination ASAP. It's about the journey. It's about the journey and the things you gain upon a journey that gives this thing that you will reach value, that makes it important, but also a part of you, and also feeling like you deserve it and like you connect to it. That's very important as well. It says embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. So there's like an energy shift coming in, and I'm sensing overall you're becoming more in touch with your subconscious and the almost like the blueprint of your subconscious, the why. Once again, something I was channeling for everybody. It's like the how is not the most important thing right now. The why, however, is. That is the subconscious setting. That's the reason. That's the intention we're setting with what we're manifesting. And that's something that I'm feeling like if your intentions are pure, the reason why you want to reach something, and that is a pure intention, which it is, because I'm sensing that they're letting you know like this will be handled in a fair and just manner. You will receive this thing that you need to move forward. You will receive the I'm hearing the clear vision. It will just be handled in a fair and fair and just manner, because your intentions are pure. That's what I'm getting for deck number 2. What you say, naturally I'm getting the focus and focus. Not necessarily on, you know, just only focus on the task you have to do, but focus on your intentions. Beautiful. For deck number 3, I'm moving on, to deck number 3. We have Divine Passion, and Pele is one of my favorite goddesses out there. She says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And here it comes with Birgit as well. Bridget. She says, inner strength. Look at that fire. What a fire explosion almost. What an explosion. Look at that. You have that fire within you. Let me see the chat. Ravender, I knew you would. I really hoped you would show up. How are you? Yes, it's been way too long. Way too long, but I'm back. I hope you've been good. I hope you've been doing well. All right, getting back into the reading. Give back. The card give back. And here she is, the 4 of Wands, what I was talking about a little bit earlier on. All right, so basically, sometimes the best way to get into movement and reconnect to a part of ourselves is by serving serving someone else. It doesn't have to be that you have to overgive of yourself in order to feel valuable and all of that. No, it's sometimes just getting an afternoon, helping out in like a soup kitchen, or, you know, just helping someone cross the street. It could be as little as that. It could also be just being very conscious and aware of your surrounding. Do you see someone in public that might actually, you know, maybe need a talk, or maybe just need a smile or a kind gesture or something like that? It's like the energy of that giving enlightens this passion, this remembrance of the beauty and the love that you have within, and that you have for other things, and the way that you can create from your heart. So I'm sensing like it's like a ripple effect. It's a ripple effect, what I'm sensing. They say make it your main purpose to serve. Also in your endeavors, the things that you want to reach in your, for example, your career. It's like make it your main purpose to serve. What is it serving the world? Right? And it's like if you integrate that into the thing that you really want to do, maybe it has to do with, you know, a relationship and things like that. It's like, how is your, what do you bring to the table, not only for the other person but also for the balance of the relationship, or the work environment, or that goal you're trying to reach. It's like understanding the dynamics of it. What is it bringing you, and what are you bringing to the table? It's like becoming aware of that and enlightening that energy within you when you become aware that the little things matter. Because I feel like with group number 3, there's this energy of you have this goal in mind, or you have this vision, something you really want to reach. It's up there, it's high up there, you know, but it's almost like anything below that doesn't necessarily matter, but it does. It's like every step, sorry, every step, my throat chakra is like blocked. Every step matters, but also you matter in every step, in every sense of being, on every level that you know, want to achieve at one point, at one day. It's like every step you matter. You are important. You have a lot of value. And if you can see yourself and build yourself up in that way, not in like, you know, like I said, very ego. No, it's about understanding your heart. And your heart is beautiful, and your heart is pure, and what you give and what you what you give to others around you, it matters, even if it's in the smaller things. And if you allow yourself to embrace that about yourself and see yourself like that in the mirror, it's like that's what brings you up there. It's like that's what's getting you up there. That's very powerful. So move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. You can make adjustments in your life, even if it's just in your mind. It's like you're adding 2 or 3 good affirmations in your daily routine. That already is taking a power over something, you know, and that will once again have a ripple effect. But understanding that every little step and everything matters. It matters. That's what I keep on hearing. It's like it matters. Your art, your beauty, your knowledge, your wisdom, it matters. No matter on what stage you are at, it matters. All right, that was the last group. Thank you so much for joining the Pick a Card reading. I'm glad that you're doing okay. You're not doing great, Ravender. Yes, I'm glad that you tune in as well. All right, people, thank you so much for tuning in. I am offering personal readings during this live, but it wasn't really my main focus. But obviously, if somebody needs a reading, I'm here. I just wanted to check in and to see how you guys are doing, because it's been a long time. Let me just quickly double check something. Oh, you did? No, it's you can scroll back, I think. I think you can just scroll back and you can get it in that way. I'm pretty sure. Well, it's been a long time since I did a reading for you, Ravender. That's for sure. It's time. Oh, yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day, of course. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Jen. I'm so glad that you were able to tune into this live. Let me see. Oh, wait. Now we can go back on. Bring in the peace. Yes, it was. It was. And it's possible, yeah. You always pick number 2 as well, Kobe. Mostly. Alright, so I have an extra card for the collective in the meantime. It says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your contentment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So at this moment in time, it is really hard to feel grounded. Grounded in your knowing, grounded in your faith, grounded in your trust. You have moments of really a lot of clarity and a lot of just feeling sure and feeling like, okay, I know, and you know, I'm over this, or I'm through that now, and then you find yourself on the other side of the scale, sometimes even on the same day. And it is really hard to sort of be grounded. The only thing you can do is not trying to force yourself to feel something you're not completely feeling, or force yourself to make a decision and stick with it and just go. It's like it will come. It also depends on what Pluto and Saturn and Mars are naturally, like, you know, in your own natal chart are connecting to, what houses. But overall, just don't question things too much. Of course, it's good to really have a good look at like what hasn't been serving me for quite a long time. What do I feel like I've been, you know, taken up on this journey for too long, or something like that. Like you can really see, like it's springtime as well. It's like almost officially. But we're starting also a new astrological year. Like, you know, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac cycle. Like we're starting a new beginning, like a new cycle with a new moon as well. And it's just, it's a good time to clear out, you know, and just create space, you know. And if we have space, from there things can come in and we can see how we feel about it. You know, it's okay to have some empty seats on the table and see whoever, you know, at one point in divine timing and the right timing gets access to those chairs and sits with you on the table. It's like, take your time with that, but also with your own healing journey. Right now, some days you might feel like you really are like so many steps behind of what you thought you, the process you made. It feels that way, but it's just a motion, and it comes back in, like that groundedness, that feeling of like, okay, that clear-headed space, it comes back in. The key is to know when to ride the wave and when to sort of just get out of the boat for a little bit. Like the boat is yours, you know, you've gained that boat. Like, but just understand when it's the right time for you to actually take up on those waves. Um, that's just something that I'm really feeling. Like, don't get lost in the Neptune energy right now. Don't get lost in thinking that you are not moving forward and you're not growing, and that you're not about to have your breakthroughs, because it is, like, it really is. You're very close, but our mind can really play some tricks on us at this time. Like if you're dealing with depression or anxiety or in any way, shape, or form, grief or anything like that, I can feel on days like you're really hitting rock bottom, like emotionally, it's tough. So be kind towards yourself. Take time for yourself. It's very important. Just just love yourself through this phase. It will get a lot better soon. It is. It will. Okay. That was something that I was just channeling and just want to let you guys know. All right. Let me see. See, everything is working. Yes. All right. Ravender, would you like that reading? Because otherwise I'm gonna stop the live. I will come live again, I think next week or something. Maybe this weekend somewhere. There might be some delay as well in the chats. You know, I really do have to do some research on St. Patrick's Day. Like, I'm just gonna be honest because I don't know. We don't celebrate it here, but I'm gonna do some research. Why do we celebrate St. Patrick's Day? An arrival of... Okay. Okay, so it's like an Irish National Day. All right, interesting. Yes, it's a national celebration or island. Okay. The more you know. Okay, so Denver and Chicago. Interesting. Oh yeah, because that also connect to Irish people in some way, shape, or form. Interesting. I'm intrigued. I need to do some more research on that. And then I do know like it connects to the color green and like wearing the hat and things like that, but it feels like it's a bad day to... I mean, if you feel like you want to go. Milkshakes at McDonald's. Yeah, they do have some good milkshakes, that's for damn sure. What's your favorite? What's your favorite taste? Like, I don't know. Milkshake. Okay, so I'm definitely, I'm gonna promise it, okay? Like, I'm gonna do a little bit more research on that because it's an interesting one. Limited time only. You have like free milkshakes at McDonald's? Is it? All right. All right. Enjoy your scent or enjoy your day, Jan. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Shamrock. Is that a flavor? Interesting. At this point, we're just hanging out. Shamrock. Oh no, that's not a flavor. It's a national Irish symbol, okay? Interesting. Well, I've learned something during this life, that's for damn sure. All right. I love that. Well, thank you for letting me know, Jen. That's very interesting. All right, beautiful people. I'm gonna sign out. I really enjoyed showing up, and I'm gonna upload this so other people can watch it and can learn about, basically a shamrock flavor milkshake. You know, the more you know. No, but I love you, and I do want to apologize for, like, just being MIA on my channel, but at the same time, I also, I basically practice self love as well, and sometimes it's just really important to just retreat for a little bit. And I just love and appreciate you guys a lot. So thank you so much. I'm working on the monthlies. Some monthlies will be up, and I'm also working on some stuff for over on my other channel. Um, so yeah, thank you so much. And strawberry is good, but I do prefer banana. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. I'm sending you love and light. We got this one day at a time. All right. Bye.